First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there right off the bat. 49 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. McCaffrey. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
On the ground, McCaffrey. He'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's Dolgala. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Panthers 0. Graham Gano set.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive. On a heavy rush, and down he goes. Yeah, looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works, and that incompletion set up another passing.
He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big 3rd down play there for the Panthers. And even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Number 22.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Ball carrier.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Oh, shit, okay.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB. And oftentimes you're able to knock it away as we just saw. well there.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And incomplete.
Almost picked.
Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Panthers' 40.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
I ain't get this shit. I swear to 4 down rule was pass on 45.
For that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr.
The
Football
4th down
there.
rule. I thought it was pass. The 4th and 3. I swear I thought 4th and 3 was pass 45. I ain't get shit, but yeah, I definitely thought it's 4th and 2. I went for the 4th and 3 at the 32. I swear that shit was 4th and 3.
They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the
I went for it on 4th and 3 at the 32. When I thought the rule was 4th and 3, pass 45, it's the 4th and 3, pass 45.
Touchdown!
And get it back. But I'm going to let him knock off. I just think the rule
92 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
Yeah, 4th and 6 is always allowed. 4th and 2 or less.
Nice throw
Pass
there
on
by the
45 yards,
second-year
4th and 3 or less.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play you would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Watch that leverage on this drive.
Yeah, you can
2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
100%.
Still a few inches short of the 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. From the gun, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Number 22.
Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Come on.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Throwing is Golgala.
Why am I not
intercepted? Picked up by James Bradbury. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a quick pass to Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Jones now throwing on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones in a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deone Bucannon.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I'm about to say, timeout. Kind of hard to need defensive D tackles on the Dolphins. He don't need any touchdowns.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Good.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Brandon Williams, a big tackle, gets him down. But you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that
Wait, kind of do we play this
We're
year?
going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
You play 2 games out of the NFC North?
Here's McCaffrey.
Because you just played the Falcons and Reed just played the Giants. Unless we just play 2 games of the NFC North.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. The quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Because you just played the Falcons, and that's why. Unless we just play 2 games out of the year.
So they'll come up first.
2 of the teams out of the rest of them.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there.
Christian McCaffrey.
He was brought down by Darryl Roberts. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Carolina!
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Now Dogala. And that is caught.
Let's go, Eric Ebron.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries.
Let's go, Eric Ebron.
His best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
You're switching to a 3-4.
The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right, yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess
or are you going to a 2-3? Probably need 3. He needs 3.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
And he needs 3. He's going to run 3 D tackles.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Looking for Shepard deep.
The throw. Give me that. The throw.
Inside the 35. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 37.
1st down, New York.
From the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
New York.
That's good for 28 yards. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
To number 26.
Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good.
Gano the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half.
Graham Gano.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old
number 41 or 44.
Game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field
Dude,
game
the fucking tight end I drafted. He was supposed to be a beast, but yeah.
Boot Hill, baby.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
It's the score, Panthers 21, Giants 14. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Hey, that's better than me. I use the frame call to like a motherfucker. Like, nope, my nigga working for them.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now.
Hey, we're talking to you, kid.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game film.
So they came up
with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Now Jones on 3rd down.
You get beat on this play. Out of all my corners, you are not the one to get beat. Fuck out of here.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on.
Hey, out of all my corners, you're not the one supposed to be getting beat.
3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Jones has just thrown his third interception.
Come on, man.
Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Records.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allow that turnover to hurt.
Oh, you out your fucking mind. You blitzing me. You a retard. Go try to beat me. Go try to beat me. Go try to beat me. Thank you. Go try to beat me.
Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
He's thinking you improve my defense.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Sports, can you get to the end zone, bro, from this corner? If you can't get to the end zone, I swear your speed is useless. The reason you're drafted is to literally get to the end on his jet sweep play. Get your punk ass.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Go, baby! D-Town right, dumbass interception. I'm making tackle. You dumb bitch. Fuck you, throw the ball. Good tackle. Fuck is wrong with you? God damn it, you do that. Let the fucking play go. Just take the field goal there, you dumbass. Fuck! You don't need a fucking touchdown there. Just take the fucking field goal.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Joey Slye to kick off.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go option here with Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Is Daniel Jones this fucking fast? Holy shit, Daniel Jones is fast.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jones. His throw incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film
extra time. You know those guys watched him.
D-line, if we need a stop, big fellas, if we need a stop, it is now. Because the coach is stupid and don't take field goals in the red zone. If we need a stop, it's right here.
Jones.
Yeah, if we need a stop, Jeremy Shea, let's go. Oh, you know, ref.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing.
God damn it, if we needed a stop, that was right there. Jeremy Shea, let's come down with that.
That one ended up incomplete.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
Up 4.
And that'll bring him back.
Didn't take the field goal. Should be up a tutty right now.
So decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they edged a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Come on, Crispy, get to the fucking line.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
Get to that. Let's go.
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient. Followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big games.
And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. Lorenzo Carter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's a beautiful punt. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
So
4-yard line. Get the stop.
On the punt. And the Giants drive will start from deep in their territory with a first.
Why are you in the Nicholas at the 4-yard line, dumbass? He's at the 4-yard line. He's not coming out to pass the ball. He's coming to run the ball.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection.
Because I had a line
you get a one-receiver route and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I'm putting too much trust in my motherfucking goddamn defensive line, which I should, but yeah, coming up empty-handed. Shut up! What, kid? Hold on, 2 seconds. Hold on!
Here's Jones on first down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
What, kid?
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
All
right, defense. I had a beautiful punt at the 4-yard line. And y'all are shitting me while I'm shitting. Still, I had a beautiful punt at the 4-yard line.
Now can they continue to
what we doing with it?
Jones now on the keeper. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
From just shy of midfield, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. Past the 20.
Oh, I forgot how fast Evan Ingram is. Excuse me, I forgot how fast Evan Ingram was. God, Jesus. All right, defense. We had a fucking beautiful play. You gave this nigga a 96-yard drive in fucking 5 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 plays. What the fuck? Okay, I'll all this money to do stupid shit like that. 4 plays, 96 yards.
They count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
This how you had a wide open touchdown and you didn't take it?
Panic creep in affect
Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, I'm telling y'all right now, because you ran one commit, and bitch, you had a wide open touchdown off the last thing. Did you throw it? No. Did you do it? No.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Get the ball out your hand.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Let's go CMC. The fuck I'm talking about, bro.
30.
Let's fucking go. The fuck I'm talking about. That's fucking huge.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Who let him go and why?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
The fact that this nigga Daniel Jones has 4 fucking rushes for 92 yards, it's pissing me off.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete.
That goes for a gain of 31.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball.
Because he's one of the dudes that all lost that.
An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the
exactly.
down.
I wasn't. He was Zeke, the young rookie.
Big way and turned it into a big play.
Come on, Willie! Come on, Willie! Come on, Willie!
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but they're
making tackle in the hole, bro.
Up against them offensively. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Just like when Spence had him, Evan Ingram is giving me fucking
after a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. Operating from the gun, Jones, flush to his right, toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there.
Defense, this is a clutch, crucial, most important. Stop it again. Can we get this?
Just chucked it free.
Live to fight another down, right?
The Giants
none of them
third
have
down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll give it to Barkley.
Dog, you fat fuck Derrick Jones. Derrick Brown, you do not get pushed in the hole right there, my nigga. Come the fuck on.
A 5-yard gain.
You don't get pushed in the hole. I get it. Fucking simple. God, Jesus.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to a power game.
That's twice you got pushed in the hole. Come on, D-line. I'm checking big for y'all.
For a giant touchdown.
Graham Gano.
It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And
No,
the
fuck no.
G-men
Hell no.
have taken
Roll over
the
next year.
lead here in the 4th.
Unless they adjust the cap, then you lose like 30 cap, like because they knocked the cap down 10 million this year.
Giants 31, Panthers 28.
Yeah, them not really. As long as it's not a CBA renewal year, you good.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And a good return.
What you betting on the top 3 for?
Shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
You said a 98 overall? Jesus, damn shit.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I'm sorry, Jake the Gala just dropped the fucking bomb right into Anthony Schwartz, motherfucking cranium dome for a touchdown. I'm kind of excited right now. The offense is coming alive. Let's go, offense. Defense, get your shit together. God damn. I get it, we supposed to be up 10 or up 7 right now. Your hand click for the kitchen field goal, not for an interception in the red zone. My fault, but defense, goddamn, let's go. I need one stop. One fucking stop, bro. You goddamn stop. God damn. Keep one. Bitch, one. Alright, calm down, this one. Smooth. Had to get a little pep talk. Had to get the wide up on the sideline. Evan Ingram and fucking what's the name are to go through.
Their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the.
And I think he's gonna go.
Yo, just like when I played Smith, why the fuck can't we stop Evan Ingram?
Finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there.
God damn, just stop one motherfucking person.
61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Just stop Evan Ingram.
From the gun, Jones. Out to the right here to Shepard.
This time you literally all you gotta do is stop Evan Ingram, bro. Just stop one person. You literally stop one person, you win this game. God damn.
Shepard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point try by Gano. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
We have to stop one motherfucker. We can't stop Evan Ingram. Force still like
Gano now
stop.
following
Kevin
the
Ingram.
touchdown here to kick it away.
Z? No, it was Z. I know what it was.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
No, hold on, Daddy, do it in a second. Give Daddy 2 seconds, okay? So,
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on
Oh,
second and
10.
10.
Keep your PlayStation on. Hold on, kid. I gotta change your PlayStation on. 2 seconds.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play.
You do your thing.
He's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
No, the fucking ball!
He's taken down. Bud Dupree able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. 2nd and 14.
Throw the ball, Jake. The fucking ball out your goddamn hand, bro.
This one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He came out of fucking nowhere, man. And get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna take it back to the crib.
Picked by Brandon Williams. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it. Or you
Can I get it back, though? Thank you. You get a stop when I fucking don't need a stop. Dumbass fucking goddamn defense.
Picked off at about the 31, 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Yeah, it's normally out by now, actually, okay? Like right now, or like a week or 2 later, so like 16, 17.
So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game.
It's not before opening day. It's normally out before opening day.
Yeah. We have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to.
It comes out before opening day. It comes out in March. Oh yeah. Like the second week in March. Yeah.
This a 4-point game.
Yeah, MLB normally comes out the second week of March. Yeah, this year. Talk about normally comes out the second week of March. Yeah, that shit's retarded. This shit. But COVID, all this, I don't know what they start slow development at this year. I don't know.
Sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
Thank you. Let's go, Gilbert.
Another interception.
Go, defense.
Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Anytime you are in field goal range, all you got to do is fucking kick a field goal. You don't have to throw the ball. I got 3 minutes left in matter. 3 minutes left. You don't have to throw the ball. You don't got to do shit. Just run this bitch. Hold the ball.
Between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator.
That's cool. Look at that top. Look at that. Run that clock.
That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Let's go.
Before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Connor wanted to be included. Connor was like, I want to be included.
So it's Panther football.
That shit happens all the time to me, bro. Give me so much.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. On the option, Bridgewater calling his own number. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
It depends on his settings. If his settings set to that, no. But if it's set to that, then it should be good.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Come on, let's take down this game.
By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really...
Let's go, CUC! Let's go! Woo!
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 of the year. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Panthers 49, Giants 38.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
2 for 2. What up now? Nah, leave that alone. Leave it alone.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
Yeah,
we need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Marcus May with a pick. And what a return as he
Thank you, defense, for coming up with 3 straight interceptions to get me the fuck out this video game. I fuck with y'all. I talk shit about y'all all goddamn game. It's about goddamn time.
But it is
shit.
8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I'm done. I'm about to be done. Like, literally,
keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the left.
Big ass fucking win for the Panthers.
Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage.
Big ass win. Let's go.
Rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Let's go. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. That's a big ass looking in. Cool. He ain't getting that shit back. Yeah. Unless he got his car. Unless he got his card, he good. If he got his car, he